for this show. It's going to be very awesome, very exciting, different, kind of going with the flow, channeling. It's going to be fun.
I'm so excited. I wore pink in your honor.
Thank you. Yeah, my book. Yes.
Yes, I know. I'm waiting for your book. Everyone has to get their copy so that when we talk, people know what we're talking about, right?
Yes, yeah. And not only that, I'm turning you up here. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Yeah, the internet's been kind of glitchy here. Yeah, I would let you know, everybody can get a copy off either my website, so I'm Vicki Luna Miller now, but I used to be Vicki Emanuel. That's my ex-husband's name. So you can get it off there, or Amazon, or Barnes and Noble. It's anywhere, but it's not only is it great, especially right now, it's a great healing journey, and it will help you manifest, especially in these times right now, all your heart's desires. So that's why I wrote it. I actually channeled it.
Manifest anything you want in 30 days is the title, right?
Yes. Manifest anything you want in 30 days.
Okay. So in our talk show, we're going to be talking about how this helps, how we do it, and I can be your guinea pig.
Okay. Yeah, I would love that. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, now you also have something else you have so many things going on, but you have a Facebook new group that's starting today. Talk about that.
I have so to go with my book. So I'm a professional energy reader and energy healer for people and pets and medium, and I've been for over 20 years. And my book's called Manifesting Anything You Want in 30 Days, and I've been teaching manifesting because I did it in my life. So, and I'm a manifesting queen and love to share with other people how to manifest, because every single person is manifesting at all times. And so I'll share with you and show that. So I started a group. Gosh, probably I've had it about 3-4 years. It's a private Facebook group. It's a monthly membership group, and it's called Manifesting Magic. Hey, Kenya, I saw you on there live there. And what it is I use all my gifts. So I use my channeling, my energy healing, and I use the gift of my manifesting, and I come in there and it's a monthly group, and everybody in this group, I channel on Mondays and Fridays. I come in there live, just like on the video here, and I tap in and give you what's called soul work. And what soul work is actually really healing work to manifest. And each time is totally different. I never know until I go in there. And I also channel the energy of the week for the private, just for that group. I tell you what's coming up this week, how to work with the energy. I pull some cards, some oracle cards, but I also just tap in and channel for the group. And so a lot of meditations and healings. I post everything in that group for that month on what we're working on, what we're manifesting. And everybody's manifest their own thing. I'm just sharing with you and showing you and getting you to manifest. And the cool thing is
whatever it is that you personally want. So your teaching is for everyone.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. This month though, I'm super excited. I tap in. I already tapped in today because I'm going there live today on the group at 12:30, but you don't have to come. I have clients around the whole world. And so I live in California, which is Pacific Standard Time. So you don't have to come in when I go live because it's on video. So you can always rewatch that video anytime you need to. But today I tapped into my guides, and we're really going to be focusing on love and self-love this month, and opening up your heart chakra and really working with self-love, because if you don't love yourself, if you don't share love to yourself, you cannot manifest love. So once you open up your heart chakra and you love yourself, things will just start flying into your life. So yeah, we're focusing on this month, and that's, each month is totally different. The other cool thing is, like, all my people have manifested amazing, awesome stuff. So just making that commitment to the energy of synergy of being with like-minded people. In my group too, a lot of people have met, some other friends and stuff. It's a pretty cool group. I love it. It's one of my passions.
So on Facebook Live, I'm excited to go on and check it out today at 12:30. But so on a Facebook Live, we're only seeing you, right?
Well, yeah, you'll see. Yes, you're only so my group. So I want you to think of this as a personal training group, just like when you go in to get like your body, right? Mm-hmm. You're doing a personal training. So the group is my group. I'm training you how to manifest. I'm training you how to change your energy from lack, from, you know, pain, from suffering to thriving, abundant healing. So you'll see me, but you'll see all the other, I mean, there, in my group, there's usually 30 to 40 people, sometimes more, sometimes it just depends each month.
Right.
Because it's a monthly membership. So that's the other thing for people to know too. It's normally $99 a month, but I'm offering a special right now, 2 for $99. So 2 people for $99. So grab a friend and get in there, and, you know, but that, so yes, you're seeing me, but also in the group, I will be posting, you know, I'll be doing the reading, and then also I'll be posting a lot of meditations, also some talks, you know, on manifesting, and you get my free ebook too. So I have an ebook, Manifest Anything You Want in 30 Days too. So you also get the ebook too, and you get to connect with me, and everybody kind of connects with each other in there too. So yeah, but video wise, you're only seeing me. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay. No, but you do get to meet the other people in the group and sort of how they got there. Interesting.
Yeah, if you haven't been, all Facebook groups kind of like, you'll see all the people there. Yeah, some people have met other friends and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Very fascinating. I'm so excited. Okay, so what have been some of your biggest success stories over the years? You've said that the Facebook group has been going on for 3 years.
You mean from my clients, or from my students?
Well, from doing that Facebook group and that sort of private group and helping them to manifest and find.
Yeah. So
themselves.
that's, I mean, it will happen immediately. I had one lady just recently. She actually wanted a car, and I get you in there, and I get you to be really crystal clear. She wanted a specific car, a Prius, a specific color. I forget exactly what color it was. And she got a free car, a brand new free car. Yeah. Her sister actually gifted her a car. And I can't, like, yes, this just happened.
Now, was she like shocked because her sister's never done something like that, right?
Yes. Yeah. And then one of my other, and all of my, I don't even, just, you know, my manifesting magic souls, I'm going to call them that. They have been in there for, I mean, once you're in there, you're addicted, because you keep on healing and manifesting more and more. So one of my girls just recently, you know, she was down, she's a massage therapist. And so obviously this affected her business. And she's like, you know, I really need money. And I'm like, well, let's manifest you some money. And so we, you know, I gave her some tips, and the next day she got over $2,000. Somebody gifted her $10 or 10 appointments in advance. They gifted her, you know, they're like, here, I'm going to pay you 10 appointments in advance. No, they don't have it. She found some $400 cash somewhere. And this is how manifesting happens. And people don't realize that, is you have the ability to shift your reality instantly. And once I open your eyes to this, you're like, wow, it happens instantly. It's not like, oh, this is going to take me like a month or a week or a year. It will happen instantly. Yeah. So I mean, stories go on and on.
So like, so potentially somebody who gets on today at 12:30 and listens to you, and how long are you live for? Like half hour or an hour?
I call it spirit time. All of my workshops, everything you do, with me.
It's just whatever time it takes.
Panel and talk until I'm not supposed to anymore. Yeah. So usually I want to say it's usually, I'll do the reading, because I'll do the group reading, and I'll talk about manifesting, and then I'll tell everybody what the soul work is and what my guides, I tap into my guides and do that. So usually about 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh gosh.
But then you have to do soul work, but then it's your responsibility. But I hold
to get that work done so you kind of give homework in essence, right?
Yes. And it's fun. It's fun. Like,
I'm sure. Really, well, because it's like an appointment with yourself. It's like homework to do on yourself, in yourself, to reflect, right?
Exactly. It's like making a commitment to working out. You know, you got to work out your energy. You got to heal your energy, and you have to be held accountable for yourself. But I give you the tools and where and what to do. And then it's you know, but the great thing is every person can do it on their own time. You don't have to do it at a specific time. And then I come back on Friday too. So I come on Mondays and Fridays. So I'll give you, you know, reading soul work for the week. And then I come on Fridays and do you soul work for the weekend. And it will be, and also reading on what's coming up for the weekend.
How exciting. Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun. Between that and the book, that just sounds really awesome.
Well, what are you wanting to manifest? Because you're coming in today.
Oh my gosh, what do I want to manifest? Like so many things. And that's the hard part, right? That's why so many of us end up manifesting nothing, because there's so many things that our minds are cluttered. Would you say that?
Totally. Yeah. We're always manifesting, and I just want like people to know like what manifesting is, because people are like, what? Manifesting is everything in your life. We are the creators of our own life. Everything in our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, the awesome stuff, we actually have brought into us. And you'll start understanding this after you take my manifesting magic. Is because what you think, what you believe, the vibes and your energy you're putting out there, you're actually creating and bringing it in. And so everything in your life you have brought to you in one way or another. So whether you brought that awesome relationship, that shitty relationship, that awesome house, everything in your life you've actually brought to yourself. And so it's as easy as just shifting that energy, and you brought it into, so you manifesting is really wanting something or not wanting something, because whatever you focus on is going to manifest in your life. You're going to bring it into physical form into your life. And so I share with that and show you with that. So when you have all these like dreams and desires, or you're wanting this, you're wanting this, you're wanting this, you're wanting this, you're like spreading the energy. Because when you have that energy funneled into one thing, and that's all you're really like focusing on, then that's what you're going to bring to you. So I actually tell people to manifest emotions. Emotions are great, because abundance or joy, that
Or
means
love.
everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say that the one thing I would love to manifest in the month of May is to see my career grow, and to see the Beyond the Book with Julie grow. And I've been doing these Instagram live interviews every day. You were on last Friday, and that's how we connected. But I would just love to really watch it blossom and turn into more.
Okay. So do you want me to throw you out an example on how to bring that in and manifesting?
Sure.
Okay. So just like you said, do you see like when you were all like pumped up and excited and like, getting in that energy? So whatever excites you, that is the most powerful energy there is that you get out there, right? And whatever your heart center is and you love, and that's why I'm focusing this month on love. So whatever you love. So number one is staying in that energy, seeing it, but also visualizing it and seeing it the way you want it. So you're going to anything when it comes to manifesting, when you take it on as though it's already happened, not I want. When you're saying I want, you're telling the universe it's not there. Universe only knows what you're saying. It's like, oh, I'm wealthy and awesome, and the universe is like, okay. Or if you're saying I'm broke, it's like, okay, we'll give you broke, because that's the energy you're in. So for you, you're wanting this expansive, fun, excitement, of viewing people. So staying in that energy and seeing as though it's already happened. Start dressing the part, start being the part, start acting the part. And when you start taking ownership, then that's when it's already creating into your energy field, which is in creating into your life. Which it sounds like you've already been starting.
Yeah, but it's doing it more. It's believing that it's already there, right? Which is not something I do well.
It's believing it's already there. It's trusting it will show up. It's also believing it's here now. It's already there. It's present. Because that's when things will actually manifest into reality, is when you're finally like, oh, this has happened, So for example, if somebody wants a car, a brand new car, I tell them to go test drive it. While you're test driving, take ownership. Say, this is my car. See yourself in that car. Feel the energy in the car. See yourself pulling up in your driveway in the car, taking ownership of the car. So for you, it's taking ownership of the business on how you want it to be.
Right. So imagining whatever it is that I imagine I want it to be, like see it and visualize it and keep letting that thought come to mind.
Totally. Yes. And being also selective. So the other thing I feel for you too, you got to be, you want to align with people that align with you. Also, that's the other thing that will really help magnify and bring your desires more into life too. So that's the other thing you got to make sure. And have fun, because when it starts being like, oh my God, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that.
Stress.
Yeah. Yeah. Really hone it in and be crystal clear. Be crystal clear, because when you're crystal clear, the universe is like, oh, okay. Because if you're all over the place, so people know, like, no decision still a decision to the universe. It's like, oh, well, you don't know, so we're not going to give you anything. So it's like, be really precise and clear where the direction is you want. So see yourself, you said you want to see yourself growing. How do you want to see it growing?
Like now, maybe there are like 20 viewers on an Instagram live. I'd love to see it be 100 viewers. Is that like
Okay.
a good sort of goal?
So
I mean, is that
I want you to start visualizing and always say or more. Always say or more. Don't limit yourself. So 100 or more. There's 100 or more viewers, and see it, feel it, sense it, know it, expect it. Always expect it. Like, it's more of an energy of like, this is expected. I'm not going to like feel like it's not happening. It's happening, being in your power.
right? Okay. Okay. So just totally channeling it. Like just so have no doubts really, right?
No,
No doubts.
no doubts. Yeah, no doubts. Believe in your power of what you're wanting, and believe and trust that will show up. Trusting's huge.
Okay, and so can you only like want one thing? Like, can you only want like more viewers as opposed to partnerships and how to monetize? Is that like too many things for the universe to hear?
No, 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 no. You could totally do that, but that's where I said for you, I think it's just for me is what I'm hearing too for you is you're wanting an abundance of growth. It's an abundance of growth. So however that shows up, when you're in the feeling of abundance of growth, that actually kind of does all of that, right? It does your interviews, and it does the growth of everything that you're wanting, and it's just opening up to infinity possibilities. So I feel like that's where you need to be, and just letting it come to you however it comes to you.
Fascinating. Okay, so just keep in that mindset of abundance and big and all of those things that I see and just keep channeling that.
Keep channeling that and be in the energy of that, and putting it though as though it's already happening. Yes, for sure.
Okay.
And you'll be and becoming this magnet. Like, I think you said you wanted some new authors. Didn't you say something like that?
I mean, yeah, it's
What
always
did
great.
what did you say? Let's go piece to piece. So you said you wanted to see it viewing. So okay, so now you're gonna see over 100 people. You're just gonna visualize. I want you to get into daydreaming, where you're just gonna be like, holy moly, there's like 700 viewers. Like, oh my God. Like, you're gonna really get into that emanated, like, wow.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
That's what
I'm
you
not
need
good
to
at
do.
like faking it or pretending or telling myself that there's something there that I don't actually see.
And that's what you have to do. You also have to start confirming it. So what you say becomes. The powerful words I am is one of the most powerful words you always use, because whatever you say I am, you are. So for you being, you said you wanted to be, so I am a successful public figure, I'm a successful interviewer. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Be thinking of that. And
Okay.
saying that and stating that and saying it out loud. Our voice carries the energy here, and being in that energy. I would even have another great energy tip for everybody is to have a business card written with whatever it is you're wanting. Like, so let's say you have so many viewers, you're a public figure, worldwide, global public figure, whatever it is you're wanting, putting it on a business card, because now you're bringing it into reality of seeing it. But the thing is you got to believe it, because once you believe it, that's when it'll all start manifesting and coming into reality in your life.
So can you give us an example of how you have manifested something for yourself that you wanted?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've manifested so many things. Yeah. Well, even with me, the time when I learned about manifesting, I really learned about like, wow, I'm really working with energy here. Is I started my first dog baker. I started the dog. I left. My story is crazy. So I used to work. This was in Florida. I have 5 kids, and I had my first husband, and we were loaded. This was my first husband, and I worked next door I worked for a builder, and I made over $100,000 working like, God, maybe 3 days a week. And I realized now I'm not money motivated. And I went into my boss and I'm like, I always wanted to open up my own business. So I wanted and I love animals. I'm a pet psychic pet healer too. So I love animals and I love baking. So I started the first ever dog bakery in Florida. And I remember my boss just was like, "You're what?" Like, he was just like, "You're freaking crazy." And so I quit this job, not knowing shit about what I'm doing, right? Opening a business. All I know is I'm going with my passion, my dream, my desire. And so I opened my dog bakery. And not only did I open it, I was so full of passion. I wanted 3 locations. I wanted to franchise it out. I went on and on. And I was so like, this is what I'm doing. So there's two swords here. So first I was like, made this amazing, beautiful, awesome thing. It was called Dudley's Dog Bakeries in Fort Myers, Florida. And I did manifest it to 3 locations. But in the very beginning, I started being told by all my friends or other business owners, they're like, well, you're gonna have to work really hard. You're gonna have horrible employees. Like, business owners have horrible employees, and just fed me all of this negative, horrible belief systems to buy into. But I bought into them. So I got to experience them. I had horrible employees. It was horrible. And so I started realizing, because I was saying this, I was like, I have horrible employees, because they were horrible, right? And I started saying all these things. And then I was like, wow, like, listen to me. Well, maybe if I change my words, and maybe if I start changing like my beliefs, and I started like doing it, and instantly my whole world shifted. And not only so, I remember the person, not only did I came home and I said, I want to franchise my business out. My husband's like, you're nuts. And I'm like, okay, this is my ex-husband, by the way. So I go in and I'm like, I'm manifesting. I'm like, my business is getting franchised out. And because it was super cute. And I just knew it. I took ownership. The next day, a woman walked into my store and she's like, I want to open a location where I live, of your store. And I'm like, nope, I'll franchise it to you. And she's like, okay, I'll franchise it. And then and then McDonald's and then I'm like, I'm going big. Well, McDonald's approached me for approached me for my dog ice cream. And I was in Ripley's Believe It or Not book too. The Ripley's Believe It or Not book came in. I was like, you're so full of shit. You're not like from Ripley's Believe It or Not. No, I'm in Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Wait a minute. So really, McDonald's wanted to buy your dog ice cream from you?
Yes. Yeah, I was like, no, I can't do that. I couldn't keep up with McDonald's. And my dog bakery was a little bit upscale. I'm like, I can't cheapen my, cheapen my name here. Yeah.
Well, so they wanted you to manufacture your dog ice cream and sell it to them. Mm-hmm. So they were going to get into the business of feeding the pets.
Yeah.
Or they were gonna sell us the dog ice cream.
Well, dog ice cream's big. Like dog ice, and I was in Florida, so there. But yeah, dog ice cream's big. So yeah. So I started realizing that's when I started realizing about how I'm manifesting and I work with 100 clients a month, so I've seen thousands of people. So I started realizing, wow, this is so cool. We can change our reality. We can change everything by changing the way we believe and what we feel and what we see. And so my life, I am really good. I recently too, this was a big thing. So where I live in California, first of all, it's super expensive to begin with, but especially because when I lived in Florida, I grew up in Ohio. But one of my houses, there's this cute little community called Summerlin, and I wanted a new house. I rent. I have not owned. I rent here. And I wanted a fully furnished house by the beach here. And, at this place called Summerlin, where there's only 2,000 people that live there. And, my friend, and well, not my friends, because they know I'm a manifesting queen, but people were like, you're not going to get a house like fully furnished in that place. I'm like, oh yeah, watch me. And within 2 weeks, not only did I get fully furnished, I got like robes in my closet, silverware, coffee pot, a 4-bedroom, fully furnished. Mind you, too, I have a Great Dane and a Puggle. And then they're like, you're not going to get that like to a rental. I'm like, oh yeah, watch that. 2 weeks. Yeah, I am a manifesting queen. So I love sharing other people. And the minute you come into my group, you have that synergy. And that's where people they start just manifesting. They're like, wow, this is awesome. I didn't realize that I'm manifesting.
Okay, so have you,
manifesting.
Okay, but you had to have had a Facebook group member who didn't feel like they got what they wanted. And what would you say to them? Or has anyone ever come to you and been like, I'm so disappointed. I came in this group expecting
Never.
never.
Never. Mm-mm.
So you have 100% success rate.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You need. Too bad we can't bring Reggie on here. Reggie just told me, I was just in Florida. Reggie's like, so Reggie had. I would love for you. You need to interview. Her story is crazy, but she had a brain aneurysm. She almost died. And I was in Florida like maybe 6-7 months ago, and she ended up coming to my workshop. She's a whole different person now. She has manifested everything. She's not only manifested, she's manifested. We also manifest our health, guys. I want you to know this too. You manifest how well or how not well you are. So she manifested, your body talks to you. She's her thing's totally gone. And she's been in my group, and she said, you are number one before I pay any of my bills. That's what she just said. And she actually has that testimonial on my thing. Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Incredible. I'm very excited to join
because
today.
everybody's held, everybody's held for their own self. So the thing is I just show you the way. I mean, every person is a healer and has the tools. I just show you the way. That's all I'm doing. But you have to hold yourself accountable. That's why I tell you with the soul work, just like working out, you gotta make time for that. You gotta make a commitment to it, you know.
And that'll be daily work, right? So that's like daily homework.
It's daily homework, and it's fun. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. Sometimes it's just like going and playing and having a blast, or dancing, or, you know, it's whatever it is for that week. And it's something that you have to commit daily. The biggest thing is your mind too. Is meditation's a must for everybody.
Have you thought about starting an app?
I have in the past. Yeah, some people have approached me. I just have like a whole big.
Yeah, you have so much going on. But I was just I watched this morning Kira Stokes. Have you heard of Kira Stokes?
No.
She's a trainer. She is Candace Cameron Bure. I can never say her last name right. Candace Cameron Bure's fitness coach, and Kira Stokes has this whole, she does that on Instagram, and she'll come on live sometimes. And this morning she was with oh my gosh, tennis player. I should know this. Venus.
Oh yeah, Venus.
Yeah.
Venus. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah. And so it was this morning, and so I love watching. So because I watched her Instagram live, where she was training Candace Cameron a few weeks back, I got addicted to it, and I kept waiting for another live to come on. And so finally I joined her app. And what I love most about her is that it's like 20-minute workouts. Like you can do the hour-long ones, or you can do like 9-minute ones or 20-minute ones. And so, you know, sometimes it's all you have in a day. So
right.
It'll be great when you have your app.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea, because I do. That's the biggest thing when it comes to manifesting. It's just being aware, like, whoa, did I just say something negative? Like, whoops, cancel, you know, delete, put in a positive word. Yeah. So that would be really cool. So thanks for that. Yeah. People approach it.
Well, we just need those constant reminders, right? So like, you know, her being on Instagram and everywhere, I'm like, wait, I should do that. And then you see her pop up like 30-minute workout, and I'm like, I should do that.
Yeah. And it's a way you live, like, you know, manifesting positivity and abundance. It's a lifestyle. But once you get into that, and Edwina's in my group there. Hey, Edwina, she just said I made it fun. Like it's very raw and real. So people laugh a lot.
Oh, that's fun. Authenticity is the best, right?
Yes. Oh, totally. Yes.
Oh, so exciting. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to share today? Heart and soul. So is that going to get us into our heart and soul?
Totally getting us into our heart and soul. Maybe that's why this morning I tapped in, and my guides are like, okay, we're going to be working on the heart center this month. So we're really going to be opening up to self-love. And the more you self-love yourself, the more everything will just shift in your life anyways. You can already see it in you. You're like super, like your love is really like branding yourself. And, you know, I just see that everybody can see it. Like your energy shines when you start talking about your business. So that's
Yeah,
where.
well, I'm excited about it. It's so fun. I have a great lineup next week. I just hope that my Wi-Fi decides to line up.
So manifest it. Start
That it's
seeing
good,
it,
that it
start
works,
seeing
and it's
it
perfect.
working. Yes.
That's a great
Start
idea.
Start
Okay.
seeing it. There we go. We'll do
It
manifestation
works.
with
It's
Wi-Fi.
perfect. It's as good as I just texted my husband earlier. I'm like, he's like, I think it's an Instagram problem. I'm like, no, it can't be, because every celebrity is having perfect video and I can see them really clearly. So I just have to manifest, like, mine will be
Start seeing
perfect.
it
Mine
working.
is perfect, right?
Exactly. It's working awesome. You want to start, oh, my Wi-Fi works awesome. It's like fake it till you break it, and you'll start manifesting that. Are you by the router? Are you by where your Wi-Fi is?
Not exactly. No.
That's what I feel the issue is. I was just tapping into it because I can read all energy. So I was just tapping into it. And I feel you need to relocate.
Okay. Wow. Thank you.
So you already manifested it.
That's amazing. Okay, I will go and make a new space. Now I have to, do you know how long this took me to make this happen? Like a long time. This area right here for 10 years. So thanks to coronavirus, this got cleaned up. 10 years. It was just a pile of pictures and paperwork and junk.
I feel it's time for new energy, so it needs a new space. So think about where you feel really good. Like when you're talking, you're very abundant. You know, you have that energy going out. And I feel where you're at right now is too closed off. So you need to shine. We talked about this. You need to shine. So go where there's big space and you can shine. And I bet your internet's going to be really working.
I love this advice. Thank you so much. I have an idea of where I need to go. This is perfect.
And I want you also to think about color. I feel it's time to reset.
That's so funny you say color. That. I was just literally going to say that before you, that I need to change the carpet and repaint the room this weekend.
Do it. There you go. You're manifesting already. And that will also affect your energy. So people don't realize, like, everything is energy. So where you are, that's going to be big. The colors, all of that will also be an attractor, because you're going to feel more and you're going to shine more. You definitely need to shine. I keep seeing you need to shine. So it needs to be some color. What color are you going to paint?
That's what I'm just thinking. I don't know. I mean, I would want to paint it this pink color, but I don't know if I should paint an entire living room bright pink.
Yes.
Might not be a good idea.
I feel you need to shine a color that's bright and funky. I see funky with you. The funkier, the better. So be thinking about that. Be okay with shining.
Oh my gosh.
Getting
I don't
out
know.
Of your comfort zone. Out of your comfort zone is growth. So for everybody to know, when you stay in your comfort zone, you are not growing anyway. So getting you out of your comfort zone is definitely bright colors. Your husband might be like, oh my God. But
my God.
You need a corner.
Okay, so navy blue is not a color you're seeing for the walls. That would be really dark, right?
No, you need bright. You need bright color. You're a bright energy. You need to shine brightly. And this will attract with manifesting too. So be thinking of that.
Okay.
Be okay with that.
Yeah. that will be a stretch, right? Because your house should be like calm and conservative-ish.
That's a belief system. No, each room can have its own thing going on, right? I mean, obviously I wouldn't say something in your bedroom. Your bedroom wants to be more calm, but yeah, I feel you need to be bright. So this is going to be, that's going to be a big healer for you, just even painting. I would love to see hot pink on your wall. Love it. Even just think of one wall.
In my living room?
Yes.
But the room right opposite in the dining room is this red. Well, it should be brighter, but it's almost become brown. I'd love to change that too.
So go have an awesome energy party. Go have a big manifesting energy.
A color party?
Yes. Yeah, totally.
This was so much fun. I know you have to get on your Facebook Live. So go have a great day and a great weekend. So good to be with you next Friday, Heart and Soul.
Yeah, sending the brain magic. Bye.
Loud, I jump so high, I touch the clouds. Whoa, oh, oh.